Good morning from the Kennedy farm. The wife and I are suited up, fixing to tear into these hive boxes. Kind of went through them a little bit yesterday, but I've got to go through one completely, and we had ran out of time. It's not the best of weather, not the worst of weather. We got some cloud coverage, temperatures haven't come up. My beautiful assistant got the smoker going. Here we go. There's that. Snitch bee ran up here, flying up here, buzzing us, saying, "Hey, they're coming. The beekeepers are coming." Find your honey. Did we get the brush? You get the brush in your high school? Should be all we need. Other than dried grass. If there is none out here. Okay, was the second one or which one was the first one? Right? The first one.
What about the first one?
The one that, yeah, the first one, because we changed the bottom. It's the one that I have to go into and double check, move the outer forms in.
Yes.
Starting to lose track of my hives here. That's what happens when you blow yourself up and you have somebody else helping with them for a couple weeks. Yeah, come on, smoker. There it goes. They're already getting agitated with me. Haven't even opened the lid. Yeah. No, calm down. Ain't even opened the inner lid yet. We'll get this out of here. We switched the bottoms out, put a new bottom in it. That was kind of fangled. Oh man. They're starting to pour out of the top of this and already hitting me. Look at it. Trying to sting my face. Girl. I do not like you sticking your butt at me trying to sting me in the face. Get off of my bell. Here comes 3,000 more of them. Alright. These lids are already sealed with propolis, even though we were already just in them yesterday. How fast these girls are working. And they are not happy. Kind of figured they wouldn't be, because we're kind of got that overcast. Hello, Mr. Turtle. Almost tripped on the turtle. Sabotaging my work here, turtle. Okay, I have to take these frames out and move them to the outer edge and move these in. That way they will start drawing comb on these outer frames, because when these bees are from end to end, I need to add a super to the top so they can start filling it with honey, which is getting really close from the looks of it. Stupid smoker. Come on, move your little bee butts out of my way. They're back! Attack! They're extra feisty this morning. It's not like it's bad weather. It's just some overcast. You never know. The queen could be running around. Could end up on one of them frames. You gotta be careful not to drop the queen on the ground. Okay, get that off. We'll slide this over. Try to squish as few bees as possible. If them girls will move their butts out of the way, it'd be nice. Do not want to work from the front of the hive, but kind of hard to get where I need to be. Smoke is getting on my nerves. Mr. Turtle, you better not be over here eating my bees. Can't believe I almost tripped over a turtle. On video. How funny would that be?
I think you would have been okay. I would have been.
I love how they do that. If you can look down in there, you can see how they're holding hands, stretching across from frame to frame. Yes, I'm in front of the hive again, but trying to get this one frame slid over without killing them all. They don't want to cooperate. Okay. Come on, girls. Do your job. Draw some comb out on this frame. Yeah, I hate that sound of crunching bees. They hate that sound. Yeah, see there? That bee's dead. It's stingers in my glove, which means it's gonna die. I don't want them stinging me. For one, I don't want to get stung. For two, I don't want them to die. Wished I would have put them around right the first time, and I wouldn't have to be in here. I don't know. They're acting like the weatherman's a liar. Yeah, that sun's coming up, starting to get hot, but they're acting more like they act when it's raining. Come on. Clear off of that frame. Move on over, girls. You always want to do your hive tool flat like this and not like this. So much easier to get it to come up smoothly instead of jerking. If that makes sense. My biggest struggle is I got big hands. And this is a little hand job. Don't see no queen nowhere, so safe to lay this down right here. Which now they're mad. Alright, scoot over, make room. Ah, you girls are rude. Ah. See how it slid, broke loose and slid real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Squished a couple, pissed them off. I don't like to do that, but it's gonna happen. Slow and easy. Get your head out of the way, girl. Yeah, I know. I've got bee stinger on me. Hey, turtle. You peeking out, see what's going on, hearing all the bees? You're in a bad spot, dude. You see that turtle sticking his head out looking at me? What the hell's going on out here? What's that buzzing sound? I've rescued 2 or 3 turtles since I've lived here by pulling them up off the side of the highway. Just bringing them out here. I mean, we got a pond, some land. Yep, there goes another girl. Yep. Try to slide them back over. You want the excess room to be on the outer part of the hive. There's that side. Over there. Not happy to see me this morning. You wanna be? They're being mean. Go ahead. I'll let you have one. They're being mean. It's gonna die anyway. Okay. See, this is where I usually get stung, is right here on the cuffs. Because I'll go to pick something up and I'll bend my wrist, and when I bend my wrist, it forces their stinger through my gloves. And I very lightly puff that. That helps. Because I don't want to blow fire at them, you know. I'm just trying to get them off the edge some so I can get this closed up. Find my gap. There it is. There's going to be a lot of dead bees on this landing. They're all right there at that edge. Frustrated. You might want to get out of here, Mr. Turtle. It will not be safe for about an hour. Yeah, corny bee joke. Sorry. They come natural. Okay. That hive is closed, and we didn't check this one back at the back. We'll check it, and then we'll come back up and we'll take these feeders out of here. We're gonna get some feeders refilled.
Are you gonna check this? Finish checking this one first, or do that?
What's
one?
that?
Are we gonna check this one first?
Yeah, we're supposed to go through it frame by frame. I just want to check that hive back there, get the feeders out of this. We'll end the video, and then we'll deal with that because that's going to take both of us. We have to pull that open, go through it frame by frame, make sure there's no swarm cells in the hive. This should be a quick check. I just want to check to see how this hive's doing. see if it's full, because if it's full, then we'll have to add a super. And I got to keep an eye on this one. This is the original hive. This queen has made so many bees. We now have 5 hives. And look at this, already sealed up. Boy, that is sealed tight. Oh no, they still got room. Already trying to sting me. And they're so mean today. Girl, seriously. They were so calm and relaxed, and then I come along. Now they're so mean and stingy. Well, move your butt and I won't grab you. Alright. Let's see what we got. This side's bare. Some cat nectar, looks like. Not what I'm looking for. I want to see some sign of queen laying eggs, and larvae, and brood, so that I know everything's okay. They just don't want to move out of the way. Last time I was in it, she stayed towards the center, so we'll pull this middle frame out. There should be something.
Well, I think what he did last time was he also moved this one. He moved some of the highs on the outer, some from pretty much what we.
I can't pull up and grab a hold at the same time. Okay. Okay, yes. That is brood. That is baby worker bees. So she is laying eggs. There's some larvae in there. If you look just to the side of that brood, you can see the larvae in there. And it's a pretty board. She's got it pretty filled out. And the outer part's already hatching, which means different times of laying, which is to be expected seeing how this one swarmed. Okay, I'm gonna button this one back up. Didn't see the queen, but I see signs of she's still laying eggs, still making more bees. A couple more weeks I should be able to put a super on this, and they should start making us some honey. Slide that in. All right. What do we got here? Why are you guys, girls, balled up like this? What's under here? Hmm? Hmm? I guess they're just fanning, confused and lost. These gloves make this so much more difficult because when you try to get a hold of the frames and stuff, it pinches the fingers of the gloves and your glove gets stuck. Which kind of makes things difficult. Look at them fanning. Look at that front entrance. See how their butt's sticking up and they're just fanning. They're like, hey, we're right here. Danger. Save the queen. All right. Let's get these feeders out of this one. And then we'll shut it down and we'll... Unfortunately, we don't have a third person for videoing. Because I will need a second set of hands on that one for pulling queen cells out. Queen cells will make them swarm.
But wait, do we also need to check and make sure there's not a queen already in there?
There is a queen in this.
No, I mean, up there in the top.
No, that's... Your worker bees can lay eggs. The queen is not the only bee that can lay eggs. And I'm only going to put 2 back in here. All right, girls, feeding time's over. Come out. Seriously? Are you asleep? Yeah. I think we got a bee climbed in there sleeping. Lazy girl. Want to make sure that we don't take any bees in the house with us. I'm going to combine all of that into one feeder. But they got a headache. Girls stayed out all night drinking at the bar. Bar's closed. Last call for Sugar Hall. Come on, get off there. One part sugar, 1 part water. I generally do 6 cups of sugar, 6 cups of water, and that'll fill these 3. I'm only going to put 2 back in there. Yeah, we got some rain coming this week, coming up week, but they should have more time for gathering than what they did have. So this will be one that we fill, and this will be one that we fill. See the Sleeping Beauty still in there, passed out. There she goes. Rude awakening. Alright, we can put the lid back on this because there's nothing to do with this other than get those feeders filled and then put them back in there. Just leave these girls alone because I think, didn't he put a swarm cell on this, queen cell?
Yeah, there's a queen cell. That's why you can't check it for
Right,
10 days. Last time we
moving
did it.
around could disrupt the queen cell.
And they can eat through the paper there
Yep.
to get it to that. But we
Okay.
taped it so they can't get it.
Get this back. Anyway, well, I hope you enjoyed the look at the bees. We're gonna have to finish this up because this last one will take 2 sets of hands. I mean, in order for me to lift the box up, she has to be able to cut the cell off. Hope you enjoy the video. Have a good day.